Alright, welcome back, Aquarius. So I didn't really get a big chance to do a reading for you and Pisces last month, so do apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and start up by doing yours first. I'm going to do you first, Aquarius, so if you don't mind if I do you first. But we're going to get into it here. So the Archangel card, the core card that came up here is Justice. That's the card that just kind of like popped into existence. So this is going to be your card and Pisces card for this month as well. There's also a couple trigger sticks here that we're going to go ahead and pick. So we're going to go ahead and pick the ones for you, Aquarius, and Pisces will be last. These trigger sticks still are from last month, but they were viable for you and Pisces from what I felt. So we're going to go ahead and pick the affirmation card and the positive affirmation card and the negative affirmation card. So we're going to go ahead and pick those particular sticks for those particular places here. So I feel like this one is like kind of calling to me for your positive and for your negative. I think it's this one here. So we're going to go ahead and pull up the rest of the cards. These other sticks are going to be for Pisces. So Aquarius, if you don't mind, let's get into this. I have Aquarius in me. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I got my dragon here, which I hope out. I know some people aren't into that. It's really for me the reptiles that I'm not totally for. But dragons, that's a whole nother thing. they're above, they're above it all. They fly. The other ones, the other reptiles don't. So here's the point. Let's pull up some cards here, Aquarius. I'm going to have you pick the card for me. I did a bunch of shuffling here, as you saw. No tricks up my sleeve, no sleeve to be had. So we're going to go ahead and pick this card here and see what happens, okay? So if you are a rising, a sun, or a moon, really, I would say it really depends upon which sign is gonna you feel a little more for at the moment for this particular month. This could maybe go well into a year or two if you come back and check this out, possibly. But I'd have to say probably more so for people here right here and right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and close my eyes. We're gonna feel the energy to pull the right card. And Aquarius, you are going to help figure out what this month is going to bring you. So if you didn't know already, welcome to Trigger Tarot. This is what we're going to do here. I'm going to ring the luck bell pretty soon here, but I'm going to go ahead and help you pick this card here. I've been trying to get back in the swing of things here, so I think everything's going to start working out here pretty soon. But this is going to be for the month of October. So September is basically gone, said and gone. September is a strange month for me, but September is gone. Moving into October, and I feel like this card right here, for whatever reason, this flat card here, Page of Cups, that is your U card. All right, good. Okay, Page of Cups is your U card. You've got your significant other card here, your other card there, and your other card there. So your journey, your finale, all that sort of stuff. Pop that down there. And so what are we looking at here? We got Page of Cups with positive affirmation. Pappus, number 10. Pappus, page 1310. So if you didn't see that, I have to actually look at the camera just to make sure that you can see it. I'm trying some different lighting here, so let me know if this is all right. But Pappus, page 1310. So go ahead and put that here. I'm going to pull up this dictionary, do a little pause, and I'll be right there. Okay. What an interesting word. I was just talking about dragons, wasn't I? So let's look at this. It's right at the bottom here. Pappus is a modified calyx composed of scales, bristles. It's right at the bottom of the page. If you could just look at that. Just look at that. Just look at it. All right, so it's modified calyx composed of scales, bristles, or feather-like hairs in plants of the composite family, such as dandelion and thistle. Latin, old man down on certain seeds. From Greek, pappos. See, papa. Old man. Interesting. Scales, bristles, feather-like hairs. You know, dragons considered to have feather-like hairs and such. But, yeah, just, I don't know. I get the whole possible dragon theme here for whatever reason. Let me know if that has something to do with you. All right, so feather-like hairs, Page of Cups. There's a little fish in his cup going, how the hell did I get in this cup? And you're just looking at the cup like Spike Spiegel, an old-timey dress, old medieval dress, just going, stupid fish. And, you know, you're not thinking about this. You're just kind of going along. Weird things are happening, you know. Pappus, a fish in a cup. Your archangel is full of justice. You feel a bit like Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop probably right now. I'm probably getting that kind of feeling. The whole dragon feeling there. Spike is all about energy, movement. Oh, before we do this, let's definitely get into this, and let's definitely ring the luck bell. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that first.
Bring out your dead!
Okay, good. Whew. This could have gone very, very badly. If I didn't ring the luck bell, Lady Luck would not be here and would not help me with this. And everything you saw afterward would have been totally messed up. And even though I'm still an amateur, I'm still growing at this. You know, it's only been like, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so. It's, it would have been terrible. I would have had to rely on other people, you know, that I do, you know, really like to finish this up here. You know, there's some people listed down below. If you want to check out the description box, you can see very good readers there. And yeah, you know, you can check them out too. They're very good. But especially one of them, I have to say, is a very good reader. But anyways, let's go forward here. Let's see what this has to say. So pappus is basically feathery hairs on a plant. There's a fish in your cup, hairs on a plant, a weird looking blue turban, something to do with Spike's Beagle, and justice. That could mean a plethora of things. I'm going to take a chance card here and see what this has to say. Make general repairs on all your property for each house. Pay $25 for each hotel. Pay $100. It looks like you're gonna be bombarded with very strange things that you do. Different kind of repairs are going to come out of nowhere. It seems like that. It does kind of seem like that. You're going to have different kind of expenses and repairs that are just going to pop out of nowhere. It's all going to feel very weird for October. Okay, Aquarius, you're going to have to really buckle down and try to figure out how you're going to fix things. You know, repairs have to happen. You know, I work on my own truck. I work on other things that I need to work on, to repair, to fix, whatever. If I have to do it, I do it, especially if I'm going to save some money on it. But if I can't, then I've got to figure out who's the best to do what they need to do with. So this looks like a lot of different things, and it could very well be some kind of repair. Now, if it's a mental repair or emotional repair, it could have something to do with that. You know, maybe you have to be gentle with something. But it could be like a really weird thing that just comes out of nowhere that you have to go into repair mode. So, are you going to get some justice out of this? It looks like that. You know, it looks like your guardian angel. Your core card is, you know, going to be about balance and justice. Let's see what your significant other has to say. The Emperor card, only on Trigger Tarot. Boom, just like that. We pull up all the major arcana cards. So, here's the thing. The Emperor. You're going to feel like your significant other is the Emperor. Kind of either taking control for in your favor or just flat out taking control. So, you know, either your significant other is crazy or this is your other half, your feminine or masculine side, whichever your mirror side would be if you do not have someone with you at the moment, you know, or possibly even if, you know, you just take it like that too. You could probably look in that particular way, but let's pull up a Crazy Eights card. Let's see what this has to say. 5 of Jupiter. This makes sense here. Expansion 5. There's 4 going to 5. It's going to be getting a little bit bigger each way around. 9 red. Uno. So we're getting bigger as we move forward here. We got the cups are going into the staff or the wand or the, not the caduceus. No, it's dang it, what's the name of this thing? It's the little circle with the it's the ferro rod. Damn it, I can't remember the right name for that. Oh man. It'll come to me. Or write in the comments down below. I have just just mind just shut down for a second. Don't worry, it'll reboot, as my good robot friend usually tells me. So anyways here, so what do we have here? We have a 9, we got a 5, we got a 4. You know, we could add the 4 and a 5 to make the 9. I would have to say, with all this fiery energy, like this red energy here, this is orange, but this is red, it seems as if you are going to take whatever responsibility it is coming this month in either a financial way or possibly emotional way, but I'm thinking with Jupiter and expansion, it's got to do with physical things, physicality, stuff like that. You're going to take the 4 and the 5, you're going to make a 9, you're going to take what you're getting from a significant other. Now, this could be a family member. This could be like father, mother, brother, sister, whatever. And you're going to really gain off this. So you're going from a 4 and a 5, add that, gets 9, red energy there, red center core, leading into this, like, I've got some stuff I got to work on. I got some stuff I got to do. This could help me, spiritually in a way here too. Let's pull up your journey card here, and you've got the 5. You got the 5, and these two little guys go, oh, boo, I lost to this guy here. The other guy's like, whatever. And the one dude here is like, these guys, they don't know how to fight, but I do. Very airy, you're looking at it like it's very earthly, but this is like this is the Colosseum here. Not maybe not so much a Colosseum, probably an arena. It could be a Colosseum, I know, but has that airy, stratospheric clouds kind of style going on here. A lot of air. You've collected a lot of weapons because of your fighting skills, which you're like, fighting is earth. No, fighting is air. Because it's constantly pushing. Earth is just sitting there. Air is pushing everything around. And there's a lot of air there, which you can see. And swinging the swords, that kind of moves through the air, doesn't it? So without getting kind of stupid and, ridiculous here, I'm just going to go ahead and say that Aquarius, this is like a very air energy here. It's led you to this here, especially with the expansion of the Jupiter card here. It seems to be that you've gained a lot. You've come very far. And you're going to get that fix. You're going to get that fixed. There's going to be a couple disappointments along the way, though. But you're going to get that fixed. There's going to be some justice. There's going to be a fix. There's swords here. There's swords there. You've gained more swords than what you already had. This is your sword right here. If you don't know what it is, if you're a fighter, you're a warrior, right? You're a warrior. You've already beaten 2 other opponents. You have your sword. You always hold on to your sword with your right hand. Typically, most people are right-handed. I know you could be left-handed, but if this was left-handed, then you'd be holding this sword with your left hand, correct? So you're going to hold your main sword with your main hand because it is your personal defense. These 2 idiots lost their swords. These were collected prior. So you're making gains here. You're moving forward here, and looks pretty good. Let's pull up the risk card. Let's see what that has to say. Northwest Territory. So you have to look into the Northwest Territory. Now this could have something to do with your moving forward, right? This could be moving forward in your life, and Northwest Territory could either have a part of whatever you need coming from this place going forward. You're going to make some gains. You're going to get some financial prospects that are going to work for you in October, Aquarius. Just look forward, look into the Northwest Territory. It looks like you're going to have some gains there. Okay. Your outcome card is going to be the Queen of Cups. I was almost going to say the Tower, but the Queen of Cups, and like a little baby or something like carved in the chair. I never knew what the heck this looks like. A little robot, like a little Umar, a little Umi, but this almost looks like two cherubims sitting on the side of a two things I would think would be lit by flames, but inside of it is like a chalice. There's something inside of it. There's a cross on top. So you're looking for something very sacred. Queen of Cups, watery, water energy. So it looks like it's going to put you into your cups. It's going to make you emotional. You might be drinking a lot this coming month. It might make you kind of happy, kind of celebratory, but it's going to put you into an emotional state. So let's look at what the negative affirmation is here, okay? Let's try to figure this out. Paragon. Page 1311. All right, so your negative affirmation is Paragon there. And so I don't know if I can get this without a glare, but I might have to turn off a camera, or not a camera, a light. Might have to do that. Let me see if that works. Okay, that actually does look a little bit better. I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm going to try to get a different kind of situation here. Let's look to that page, 1311, okay? Okay, 1311. Well, it's the next page over. So that was pretty easy, actually. Paragon, a model of excellence or perfection of a kind, a peerless example, a paragon of virtue, an unflawed diamond weighing at least 100 carats, a very large spherical pearl, printing, a type size of 20 points. Paragon, TRV, gaunt, gawning, gaunts, to compare, parallel, to equal, match. Obsolete French, from Old Italian, paragone, from paragonare, to test on a touchstone, perhaps from Greek parakonon, to sharpen, alongside para, whetstone. Ooh, whetstone. To sharpen, to a model of perfection. Ooh, sharpening, making perfect. Okay, so paragon is right up here. A model of excellence. A whetstone. Now, if you don't know what a whetstone is, well, you're not very educated. You're not very educated, are you? But it's okay. I can tell you what it is. So, I didn't even go ahead and circle you yet. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Aquarius, you already know you're here. And yeah, that's you. So, but, yeah. So your negative affirmation is a whetstone. You know, you're going to come through this. You're going to gain some. You're going to have a lot on your plate, honestly. Your significant other is going to help you out this month. Family members, whatever, they're going to help you through it. You're going to feel like you fought and gained a victory here, but your negative affirmation is whetstone. It's paragon. Your positive is to be like a feather. So your negative is to be a paragon. Let's see what the secret mission has to say. Destroy all blue troops. Now, this is tough. This is kind of tough because we've got to destroy all the blue troops. So the blue troops would be the Queen of Cups, be this, and be this. So all this kind of goes away, right? And what are you left with? Well, the Papist, the Emperor, the core card. You know, it looks like you are going to make some significant progress here without feeling blue. I mean, if you do this, you know, if you go ahead with this, you're going to feel blue. You know, you're going to feel like you're by yourself. You know, this is weird. You don't know what you're doing. You're by yourself. You're making a victory, but you're by yourself. And the Queen of Cups is very emotional. You know, if you destroy those things, Aquarius, or you at least let them go. Just let them go for this next month. Focus on what you need to build. You know, listen to what people have to say. I think the point is this next month, you're going to be getting very distracted. And you're going to feel a little bit more like, you know, possibly the Paragon. You're going to feel more like the whetstone. Like you've been sharpening yourself the whole time to get better when you're just supposed to just relax and be a little bit light. So I don't know what else to tell you, but it looks like you're getting you'll get your help, you know, from your significant others, and it'll help you move forward here, but you're going to have some either financial or emotional things to work on. But I would have to say, take some caution, maybe relax going into October. You know, don't look at things, don't get hyperventilated, right? So don't do things too much. Don't go overboard. So don't get blue, because avoiding the blue, because the blue is a part of your emotions, you know, is to just look at things very, I don't know if hyperbolic is the right word, but look at things very much so in the way that you'd look at things in a very business-like sense, right? So just try to keep going forward. You know, don't make too much of what's happened. Just keep moving forward and get into the next month. just move forward, get to the next month, and things should start to feel a little bit better. But you probably are going to have something to work on, financial or emotional, but don't get in your cups. At least not too much. Don't overdo the drinking or overdo the, you know, the emotional side of things. I don't know what you do. I can't tell you can't do something, but, you know, at least try to be a little bit more grounded about, you know, moving forward with this decision or whatever you have to work on. But don't get too emotional. This is essentially what the whole point of this is. Okay? So move forward, do what you have to do. Don't get too emotional. You know, go with what other people are helping you out. It's going to really give you this 9 here, this double of this. And your finale and your journey card are not here because I was told to get rid of that. And you're just still going to kind of like slowly move forward into November in a very slow way. You're going to feel like you're, you know, the negative part is sharpening yourself or making yourself get better, of which it seems like it's not a negative thing. It's just that you have to work on that and you need to take a break to understand how to work on that. Now, I know it sounds weird, like take a break to understand how to work on it. Yeah, sometimes you need to take a bit of a vacation or a bit of a break to actually start to heal whatever that was, or just to let it out of your mind for a minute, a hot minute, I guess, for this month. Probably, yeah, I would have to say a hot minute. Something has gone something's on your mind, just relax. Don't push yourself into something crazy. Just relax. I'm gonna roll this here, and this might help you with a particular number. Let me know if it does. Number 4. So Justice card is 11. Here's a 4. Matches up with this. I would have to say that, according to this, the biggest help you're going to get here with this significant, the biggest thing you're going to see in this month is a significant other, family member, lover, married person, whatever it is. They're going to help you get this perspective, to amplify it. So this is really like saying that this is really what it's all about. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how this goes for you. This is I'd have to say for you, this might be not the easiest month. It's not going to be very difficult, but I'd have to say you might be in your head a bit. And if you're in your head, the best resource you can have right now is somebody that you know or care about. They will care about you, and they will help you. And by helping you, you will be able to come up with the understanding of where it is you need to go. It could be Northwest Territory. Now, if you have this on risk, you need to put a reinforcement here when you turn in a set. Just remember that, because if you're playing risk and you don't do it, you're going to piss off everybody else that's playing risk. Well, you probably won't, but you'll feel like an idiot because you didn't get an extra reinforcement troop, and you could have won the damn game, but you didn't do it. Okay, Aquarius? Actually, I shouldn't be saying that because, I want to win the game. No, I am a bit Aquarius. I'm more, I got a little more Scorpio, but I'm joking. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave some likes down below and all that sort of stuff. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear it. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to move on to Pisces. We're going to talk to Pisces and talk all about Pisces. And so Pisces, I hope you're excited, because I am excited about you too. Let's go into this. All right. Okay. All right, Pisces, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to bring back the Soul card or the Archangel card, whichever one you feel a little more attuned to. I'm just, you know what, in the future, I'm just going to call this the Core card. This is going to be for 2 readings, and the first reading is basically going to pick up on this, but it's also for the core energy to decide based upon 2 signs I'm going to do. So they're both going to work together, pull out the best card that picks that. And so this is what it was for Aquarius and Pisces. You also get this card for your core card. You can think of it as your higher self or your Archangel card, whichever one. So we've already done this here. And so Pisces, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and let you pick the correct card here. And so I'm going to let you go ahead and pick it, but you're going to have to give me a little bit of energy to help me figure this out, much like you give a ghost, although you probably shouldn't do that anymore. Stop doing that, please. That is only keeping them around forever. They will never leave and move on to where they have to go. But if you're hoping to hang on to them in the future, they'll probably be there. But, you just gotta have faith, you know? So I feel like it's something here, maybe. 2, 3. That one. Ace of Pentacles, look at that. Welcome to Trigger Tarot, where we pull up all the major arcana cards. I kid you not, this happens like religiously. Now, actually, it's always happened that way. So anyways, all right. So we got to do boom, boom, and zaboom. Boom, ba boom, 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 right there. Boom, boom, boom. So we got a couple other trigger sticks here. So these are trigger sticks. These are from last month, but they will work for here because they were designated for the next read. And so 2 trigger sticks left, Pisces. You're always the lucky ones at the last bitter end of the read, although maybe you'll be first from now on because so far you're first at this moment. So I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out which one is your positive and negative affirmation. I'm going to close my eyes and just let's do... Okay, so top one's good, bottom one's bad. Right? Is that how that goes? Your top one is your positive affirmation, Pisces, is Zarf. It's in the dictionary. It's number 4. It's page 2075. I gotta figure out what this means. It's been a while. I picked up these. I picked up all these words last month, and I forgot. I read them all, and I write them down. I put them, make them into little trigger sticks, and I totally forget what any of that even means. So I gotta research it all again. So, Zarf, you're the Ace of Pentacles with a Zarf. Does that mean you like scarves? Do you zarf down your scarf? Do you eat it thoroughly? Do you eat it less thoroughly? Do you barf up your scarf and make it sound like a zarf? I don't know. We'll find out today, won't we? Zarf. What could it possibly mean? Zarf, it means... Geez, where is it on the page here? So, it's A-R... Zarf. A chalice-like holder for a hot coffee cup, typically made of ornamental metal used in the Middle East. A zarf. I thought zarf was a totally different word. But zarf, if you can read it, I stop shaking. See? Chalice-like holder for hot cup of coffee. Right there. Zarf. So, your positive affirmation is a coffee cup holder. Now, Pisces, is it that coffee it becomes a hand coming out of nowhere going, "Look at me! I am a hand from God!" And you're like, "Whoa! I want some coffee. I'm going to lose my mind here." And then your justice card is going, yeah, you need that. You really, really need that. So Zarf is your positive, right? Boom. Let there be light. So Zarf is your positive. Your significant other is all gloom and doom. "Oh, I knocked over all my cups. Oh, I got 2 left there. I don't want them anymore." So you have this cup of coffee, you got a lot of energy. Your significant other is, losing their mind. They're in Neptune, right? This is your... Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, this is complicated. Your significant other might not even be there. You might be... You know what? Here's the thing. You're moving forward with an idea of what you're going to make. It's going to come from a cup of coffee or a container that could contain the energy to help you get there. Possibly a potion. Maybe a Zarf. Maybe an actual Zarf. Maybe you'll barf in your scarf and it'll give you the idea to use a Zarf for your coffee. I don't know. That's crazy. That could be totally crazy. I could be totally bonkers by saying that, but, let me know one way or another. I'd love to know, because you got Zarf. It's your positive affirmation here. So you could be having a justice idea moving forward with something that's, something you gain energy from that creates this idea, this crazy idea, but you are going to skip the watery, creative, lucky side that you might get from your significant other because they're down in their cups. They're down. You're going to skip all this. This is skipped. I'm going to place this like this. I could throw it off to the side, but this is skipped. We're not dealing with that. For this next month of October, you don't even care. You're like, you're in your cups, you're down in your feels. I'm not even worrying about you right now. It looks like it's going to lead you to a 3 of Wands, right? The 3 of Wands. Okay, so it leads you to 3 of Wands. Let's see what this has to say. Middle East, a Zarf. It sounds like, wait, was that Middle East? Was that actually Middle East? Might have been. It says, yes, it says the Middle East. Child's like holder from a hot coffee cup, typically made of ornamental metal used in the Middle East. Oh man, that's scary. That is scary crazy right there. Now, if you actually own Middle East, you need to place a reinforcement troop there on your next turn. If you're going to trade in the set because it gives you an extra little troop you can put on Middle East, perfect. I mean, like perfectly moving along here. Zarf, Middle East, 3 staffs. Your crazy idea is going to move forward. It's going to create 2 extra things, so 3. I can't do that. 3. Yeah, it's going to create 3 extra things. You completely have, it's not just you ignore it, but it's actually a good sign. You ignore your significant other. Now, it could be a lover, it could be a married person, it could be a family member, it could be blah, blah, blah. Anyone that's really close to you that's like working with you on this idea here. You got this idea, powerful idea, your own creative idea. Justice is helping you move along. Skip the ideas. Do not listen. Do not listen. Do not listen to your significant other. Do not propose this idea to anybody else this coming month. In October, you have the justice card here. You have this core card of justice. You're going to move forward. Do not let them know about what you're going to do. As long as what you're doing is good, like not bad. You're doing good, Pisces. Hopefully you're doing something good. I think you are. But you're going to be able to create something else here. Middle East has definitely something to do with energy. You're drinking a drink of energy or of coffee or something that's going to help you feel this justice, move forward here with this powerful idea, gain these 3 staffs, understand that this is yours, and continue forward. This is so easy. This is just a super easy read here. All right, so we're going to pull this card here. And guess what you get? Only on Trigger Tarot. Welcome, everybody, to Trigger Tarot, where we pull up all the major arcana cards here. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 3 Wands, Ace of Wands. You've mastered this. You came with 3 different ideas you're building. They're all very good, but one of these brings you massive success. Massive idea, massive success. You're not, you could get it. I'm just saying, you could get it with a significant other, but you're emotional, because Neptune's about emotion. You're a lucky emotional significant other. Now, whether they're lucky in life with different things, maybe they've had a spill of luck where it spilled all over the place and they weren't able to gain anything from it. Whatever happens with that, I would highly recommend leaving that to the side and moving forward with your own ideas. Don't take anybody else's decisions except for your own this coming month. Pisces, you are the man, you are the woman. I don't know, but either way, you have both hands in the air, appearing out of nowhere, literally like, look at me. I've got everything. I got the greatest idea. I've got the greatest ability to do it. Like, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Like, you just have everything working for you this coming month. But things are going to go wrong if you start trusting other people that are near you, because Pisces, I know Pisces like to help everybody. So you're kind of like also leaning on other people for their ideas. And I would have to say this is not a good idea for this month. At least this month. I'm saying, typically, like, you can do what you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. Try the other way. See if I'm wrong. But it's kind of saying to skip this. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, lean on yourself. You have enough power. Okay, your negative affirmation is dingo. So your negative affirmation is dingo. So Pisces, if you decide to become a dingo, I don't know. Let's go and read what dingo has to mean. It's number 18 here. 18 could be a bad day for you in October, or something to do with dingo. I want to pause this and look this up for a second, and we'll get right back to it. Okay, let's look at dingo here. What does it say? Dingo, plural, dingoes. A wild dog. Canis dingo of Australia, having a reddish-brown or yellowish-brown coat. Aboriginal language of Southeast Australia. Dingo. Okay, so yep, right up there. Should probably do this. A wild dog. Man, that light's really bright. Sorry about that. But, yeah, wild dog of Australia. So, your negative affirmation is a wild dog. What could that actually mean to you? Whew, that's a tough one. But I'd have to say, whatever it means here, whatever this dingo, wild dog could mean for you, is either the 18th day of October. There could be a wild dog. There could be something wild, some wild animal, some wild project, some wild idea that tries to mess you up, or Maybe it has to do with this. Maybe something will happen with a family member on the 18th. There's 8 there. Could have something to do with that. But I would have to say that you might have to just make sure you're on the right page. Everything that you have planned, your amazing idea, your core self is congratulating you, saying go forward with this. You could make 3 different really good things, but you're going to have one of them at least become very profitable. And your possibility for going forward is Zarf, so container of coffee or energy, Middle East, very much connected to that. Something that's containing energy, especially with this Ace of Pentacles that's like holding up energy itself, an idea, magical, project, a magical idea. And you're going to be able to make one of these wands actually appear out of thin air. But watch out for the dingo. Watch out for the wild dog. Could be on the 18th. I don't know. Could be the 8th with the number 8. It could be any of those things, but watch out for the wild dog. There's going to be a wild dog trying to infiltrate your success here. It could be a random family member that just comes out of thin air. It could be like a aunt or uncle, or I don't know if your situation, but if you have an estranged, like close family member, unfortunately, if it was like a father, mother, or whatever, something like just come out of nowhere, all this negative energy, like oh look at me, it could disrupt your ability to get this wand. So whatever it is, keep going forward, but make sure you stay on track, okay? And things should look up for you here at the beginning of November. So October should be pretty fruitful for you, Pisces. I think it's gonna go pretty well. I'm gonna roll a couple die. I'm gonna roll this die. And I'm going to roll this die. We're going to see what it says here. 3. Really just kind of corresponds to this too. So 3 and 18 are like the big numbers that I'm coming up with. So day 3, day 18. Something to do with 3, something to do with 18. You probably will know better than I do. I like Pisces a lot, but I have no Pisces in myself. So I can't say I have an idea. But you could tell me in the comments down below. You can also give me a like and share and subscribe. I would really, truly appreciate that. This is the end of the read here. Welcome to Trigger Tarot. I will, say goodbye for myself. So a lot of people call me Trigger, but you call me Frank. That's fine. And you were right here, Pisces, right there. I circled it with white. I figured you liked white, so I circled it with white. But yeah, that's the end of the read here. I hope you gained some perspective from this, or this helped you in some way, shape, or form. And Aquarius as well, I hope this helped you as well. I'm going to go ahead and for this month, and probably for the future months, hopefully this will stay the same, I'm going to start with Aquarius and Pisces first, because the way things go, everybody starts with Aries and the other ones, and the way my month has gone, my month has just been mentally bogged down. It's been a tough month for me. So, but I think this will be good for everybody else in a way too. So I'll get to start up with Aquarius and Pisces. Next up will be Aries and Taurus, and then we'll just move on from there. So I hope you had a great I hope you gained some perspective from this. Let me know if this has changed, if this has worked for you. Trigger Tarot, we typically pull up all the major arcana cards, which we did pull up a lot of very heavy major arcana cards here tonight. And so tomorrow we'll get ready with the next read. And so stay tuned, Aries and Taurus. I hope to see you next read. And for all the Pisces and Aquarius, I really, truly appreciate all the views and all the likes you've been giving. Just, talk to me. Let me know how this worked out for you. I can't say I'm a full-on professional. I'm still a bit of an amateur, but, I'm working with what I know and what kind of works for me. And I'm having fun doing it. And I hope you're having fun, and I hope this works out for you. It looks like you're going to have a great idea, a great premonition, probably coming from your core soul self or archangel card. It will lead to an Ace of Wands. But watch out for the wild dog. Use your Zarf. Use your containment of excitable energy. Avoid a possible emotional, I'm not going to say it's narcissistic, although it could be, but an emotional family member that might come out and, oh, look at me, oh, no, it could be a bad situation for them, but it could distract you from creating this potential. Not saying don't be compassionate, definitely be compassionate, but, make sure you're moving forward with your ideas. Make sure you, have the love and creation and to do what you need to do to be able to create this Ace of Wands. So that's my advice, and that's what I've been seeing. Lady Luck has been helping me out here. She has done a great job. And it's really weird. Zarf. I mean, look at that. Zarf. Can you believe that? Zarf is from the Middle East, and I pulled up the Middle East card. Oh man. Wow. If you're a reader or, definitely talk to me. I'd love to go over this particular read right here. But that's the end of the video, Pisces. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Whatever it is to you, I hope that everything turns out right. And I've said goodbye like a million times, so I'm going to go ahead and play my little outro, and I will see you next read.